Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kristi Noem. I'm the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security. And for the last 43 days, we have been dealing with a government shutdown that has dramatically impacted the lives of the American people. And people were not just inconvenienced, but they were also damaged and harmed by what Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries and the Democratic Party did to the American people. What I'm so proud of, though, today, and what I'm here talking about today, is the outstanding patriotism and service of our TSA officers and officials that stepped up every single day to make sure that those individuals at our airports and at our transportation systems continued to be safe and secure while they went about their daily lives, and limited the impact on those families that relied so much on getting to where they needed to be on time. So today we are announcing that we are going to be handing out bonus checks of $10,000 to TSOs, to agents who work for TSA who served with exemplary service. And what that means is that we are going to not only continue their paychecks like they should have received all along, but also they're going to get a bonus check for stepping up, taking on extra shifts, for showing up each and every day, for serving the American people, and taking seriously the mission that the Department of Homeland Security takes seriously and that they take seriously every single day, and that's keeping the American people safe while they go and commute across the country and while they do their work and business and take care of their families. Today we're going to talk about a couple of individuals that did incredible things here at the George Bush Airport, that stepped up and took on extra challenges, extra hours, even though their families were dealing with some difficulties because of the government shutdown. They were examples to the rest of the individuals who worked with them and endured those hardships and continued to shine a light on really what is special about America. We have Rico, who is with us today, Mr. Walker, and I would like to focus on Rico a little bit today because he is not only a 20-year officer, but he's also a member of the National Deployment Force, which means that he takes on extra responsibilities at TSA. He not only fulfilled every one of his hours during this shutdown, but he also was more than willing to take on extra shifts to make sure that the public didn't have any kind of hardships, delays, or security concerns during this government shutdown that was facilitated by the Democrat Party. I also have Ashley next to me. Ashley has continued to serve at TSA. I believe she came to work here in January and showed up and has been an example of an excellent employee, but she also, during this time, was through the process of trying to buy a home when the government shut down. She was going to be moving and excited about undertaking that change in her life with her family, and that had to stop dramatically when her paycheck quit coming, because of what was happening with Chuck Schumer and the Democratic Party refusing to ensure that our security officials were getting their paychecks. I'm hopeful that she will be able to go and purchase a home soon, now that that has been restored, that this bonus check will be helpful to her and her family at pursuing the American dream of home ownership, and that also, as we talk about her, that her example of optimism and cheerfulness despite these kinds of hardships will be something that the rest of our TSA employees can look to, but also the American people, recognizing that even when these challenges come, that we can take them on and continue to be an encouragement to people around us. So today, though, we have many other TSA officers here that I'm going to be handing bonus checks to. Every single one of these individuals served with exemplary service, which means they were an example of not only taking seriously the security concerns and measures that TSA has to every single day in the Department of Homeland Security, but also they went above and beyond. They helped individuals, they served extra shifts, they helped with transportation of people getting back and forth to work, other challenges that families may have. They were all examples of what we need, and we will be continuing to not only recognize employees across the country, but we will be looking at every single TSA official that helped serve during this government shutdown and do what we can to recognize that and help them financially with a bonus check to get them and their family back on their feet. So with that, Rico, I want to present to you a check and say thank you from the American people. Appreciate it. Ashley, thank you. Yes. And is Leo here? All right, Leo.
just keep it there. Please, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, your work. Take care. Take care.
You guys should
Come on down.
your time down.
Yes, thank you. Are you continue? It's always good.
Thank you. Watch it.
Make sure you bring it. Keep hands first. Thank you. On you?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And this as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Richard. Charlotte? Thank you. You are Jason, right? Good. Sonia? Thank you. Good. And Emma? Good. Thank you. Jennifer? Rolando? Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm also incredibly grateful for everyone in this community, this airport, the private companies that stepped up and helped support these families during the government shutdown when their paychecks stopped. And I just can't say enough about the partnerships that we've been able to build in light of this tragic situation when the Democrats shut down the government, that we still saw the best of America. We saw people come together and support each other, take care of each other, and go above and beyond to make sure that the mission of the Department of Homeland Security was fulfilled, that it was to keep the American people safe with honor and with integrity, and that we can continue to do that. I do want to recognize our Federal Security Director, Juan Sanchez, who is with us today, and thank him for his service and all of his hard work to take care of people and keep them safe each and every day. He also has two deputies, Jimmy and Jose, who help him every single day in this role and in this facility. And I also am extremely grateful for how they have partnered together with those private companies, individuals, and donations to make sure we are taking care of our frontline individuals, keeping our security measures in place. There's a lot of exciting things going on at TSA, a lot of good news, and we're grateful that we are able to not only support the families that are a part of our workforce, but that also we've been able to implement policy changes that make travel easier for those individuals who go through TSA. I think everybody is very happy about the security measures and technology that we've implemented, but then also allowed people to do different measures going through security lanes, such as keeping your shoes on, and still going through the technology that's necessary to make sure that we have safe transportation systems. We are implementing veterans lanes and military lanes so they can have a special screening process that's expedited for them, being grateful for their service to our country. And also, we're implementing family lanes across the country for families that may have small children, recognizing that that's a little bit of an extra challenge getting through the TSA security checkpoints, and we want to make sure we have extra help there and extra measures to help do it in a way that can be pleasant and enjoyable for that family as well. We're continuing to make sure that the investments at TSA facilitate the traveling public. They support the individuals that live in this country, but also the commerce of this country to make sure that our businesses and our families that make the backbone of America continue to be successful and to be safe while they do that, meeting the emerging threats we may face from around the world. We're grateful for these TSA employees behind us today. We're grateful for their example, what they mean to America, the fact that they show up even on a bad day. They continue to do their work, and they do it with embracing the mission of TSA, which is to serve the public and to keep people safe. Many of them took an oath to this job because they recognize the threats that America faces, and they wanted to serve in this position to help keep people safe. I think that's remarkable. We need more people like that in this world today, and I think they're all great Americans. So thank you for your service, and with that, I will ask Juan, did you want to say a few words? I'll let you open it up to you, and then we'll take some questions.